So the first benchmark question from today says, the question whether the judges are invested with exclusive authority to decide on the constitutionality of a law has been herefore a subject of consideration with me in the exercise of official duties. Certainly there's not a word in the Constitution which has given that power to them more than to the executive or legislative branches. Thomas Jefferson, 1815. Okay? What constitutional principle is Jefferson referring to in this excerpt?
B.
C.
B.
Okay. I hear B and C.
And D.
Okay,
Actually, not be either of those.
it isn't.
I,
Okay.
think
I'm gonna give you
I
guys.
know which one it is.
What is it, Maya?
I think it's A.
It's D.
It's D.
What I tell you?
Okay. Okay, look, I'll give you guys some key hints. Look at this. Okay, question whether judges, okay, judicial review has to deal with judges, are invested with exclusive authority on the constitutionality of a law. Okay, so what is the role, what is the job of a Supreme Court justice? Someone on the Supreme Court.
To do laws and stuff.
Okay, to do laws. So they determine.
If the laws
says
be,
it right
like,
here,
passed or not, kind of.
to decide on the constitutionality of a law. So when a law is made, the Supreme Court takes a look at that law and says, does this law match up and align with the Constitution? Okay, that's the role of the Supreme Court. And so they can review these laws, right? Judicial review. Keyword is
Judges.
judges. Okay? Got it? Next. Which American colony was based primarily on shipbuilding and fishing? Okay, this one kind of gives it away. What'd you get, Kay Hunter?
I got A, B, C. Yeah, just
Okay,
A,
good.
C.
Massachusetts is correct, okay? So, Massachusetts,
If you do that.
okay, make sure we're listening.
Yeah. I'll just-
Massachusetts, know that people from Massachusetts, a lot of their primary occupations were shipbuilding and fishing, okay? We have early settlers that land in Massachusetts, right? The Pilgrims and the Puritans. And so it's going to turn into kind of a port state where lots of people are sending their ships in and out of. And so that's why it's going to be a primary location for those ships to be built, right? When the Pilgrims and Puritans are coming in, they come into Massachusetts, and so they're going to start building ships there, okay?
Oh my God.
Oh wait, what number is this? What number is this? Is this number 2?
Okay, here we go. Next. We New Englanders look upon the states not as separated, but as united. We love to dwell on that union and on the mutual happiness which it has so much promoted in our contemplation. Carolina and Ohio are parts of the same country. We do not impose geographical limits to our patriotic feeling or regard. Senator Daniel Webster reply to Senator Robert Hayne, January 1830. In this reply, Daniel Webster is reacting to, what's he reacting to?
H.
Okay. Revising amendments. Okay, anybody else get anything different?
Got A.
I got H.
Okay. So the correct answer
Is not.
is G. Okay.
What?
An attempted nullification of a federal law by a state. Okay. South nullifies laws that it doesn't like. Okay. We learned that in the nullification crisis. Remember, South Carolina which is who this is talking about, Carolina, tried to nullify the what? What did they nullify?
Was it the abomination?
Tariff of abominations, okay? So, what this reply is saying is that we shouldn't look at each other as individual states. Like South Carolina saying, we don't support this law, we want to nullify it. Hey, the text is talking about we should look upon the states not as separated, but as united. Like we're together, we should make decisions together. We love to dwell on that union and on the mutual happiness which it has so much promoted. In our contemplation, Carolina and Ohio are parts of the same country. So he's saying all the way across to Carolina, all the way over to Ohio, we're the same country. We don't impose geographical limits to our patriotic feeling or regard. So all of this is talking about the country. It's talking about different states. Okay, so you need to find when it's talking about that kind of stuff, talking about being united, talking about the states. Which one is talking about the states? Okay?
G.
G. Okay?
I got
Sure.
18.
Okay. Which of the following names the group best known for settling this region and state their reason for settling? Okay, so it's kind of hard to see, but it's circled here. And what is written out here?
Buddy. The elf shoe.
Buddy the elf shoe. You see the goofy curl on it? Okay, so you guys need to learn a little bit of geography. What is that? What state is that?
Florida. Hawaii. I didn't see
Okay.
Hawaii.
You miss it.
Take a look up on the board. My, okay, what state is that?
Massachusetts.
Okay, Massachusetts. We see the elf shoe right here.
Oh, I never even knew that.
Okay, so right here, here it is circled on the map. So what state is that?
Massachusetts.
Ohio.
Massachusetts.
I got H and F.
Okay, so the correct answer is what?
Hey.
Knowing now that that's Massachusetts, which state, which
Shut
answer
up.
choice says Massachusetts?
F.
F.
I told you it was there.
I got it.
It's not a.
I got H.
It's 8.
Is it G? Is it H?
It's 8.
This is
Okay,
Pennsylvania.
we said every answer choice
It's
except for the
actually
correct
J.
one.
J. It's
Okay.
actually J.
Puritans, right?
Oh.
The Puritans and the who settled in Massachusetts?
That's a
America.
good question.
Puritans and the
Indian.
Plymouth.
Sharkies. I don't know.
Puritans and the Pilgrims.
Pilgrims.
Wait,
Okay?
is this number 4 or is this 5?
4.
Okay, I picked a J. I picked a J.
You did get J?
I did.
Okay?
I missed 3.
So, right here it
That's
says
count. I don't know.
I did.
the Puritans and the Pilgrims and settled in Massachusetts to escape persecution. Okay? Remember, they're trying to freely practice their religion.
No. Huh?
I got H.
The theme represented in this painting is most associated with what?
Oh, did you get? I got E.
You know which one.
F.
What did you get?
Oh, and what'd you get?
You chose different answers.
Didn't get this one? Aaron, I'm sorry, I called you your brother's name. Didn't get that one? Sorry, I didn't mean to call you your brother's name.
It's D.
Way to go.
What did you get?
F.
F?
I got D.
Okay.
What did you
The correct answer is H.
get? You got H.
Look, what is this?
It's a river with mountains on the side of it.
River
what
and
I
mountains. Okay, it's a
I don't see
painting.
the school.
Okay, it's a painting, and down here it tells you it comes from a gallery of art. Okay.
How am I supposed to see that?
Okay, so
Maybe if you wear your glasses, you would.
artists from the Hudson River School. Okay. So we are going to, that's going to wrap up those 5 benchmark
Wait,
questions.
nearsighted or far side?
I am nearsighted, so
Oh,
Do it.